Hi guys, Tony here from the Expat Chat. Now this is my first ever Facebook Live, so I have no idea whether this is working or not. Hopefully it will be, but we're here in Chiang Mai. If you've been following the page, we're just in a bit of a 30-day excursion, but also an experiment to try and prove the fact that we can travel overseas for 30 days for the same cost of staying at home. So I just want to show you the apartment that we've got for the month, just to give you an idea what you can get for this sort of money. And I'm also going to show you what we've packed, because we've come with hand luggage only. And we've had some people say, really, hand luggage? How do you survive on that? Well, we've got a 7 kg luggage limit, and I'll show you what we've packed that will keep us in underneath that level. So let me just show you the apartment first. So we're in an area of Chiang Mai near the centre of the city, the old part of the city. It's called Smith Suites, and what we've got here is probably very similar to being well, I'd call it a large hotel room. There's two types of apartments you can get here. You can get the full apartment, one bedroom with a separate lounge area. I think there may also be 2-bedroom suites here, but ours is just a 1 bedroom. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the full apartments. But it's a really good size. We've got a fridge, we've got a cooktop and stuff here. To be quite honest, we've barely used it other than for breakfast. The price of food here is so affordable that you really don't need to worry too much about cooking. Nice view out the window. The gardens are really well kept here, and a very short walk to the main part of town. So it's a good setup. I'll just show you the bathroom through here. Leanne will probably kill me because it might be a mess. But here's what you get for your price here. So as I say, you work out at around about 580 Australian dollars per month, which is what, less than $20 a day, I think, that sort of price. So pretty good value for money at the end of the day. Now I just want to show you in terms of packing, we've come with less than 7 kilos of luggage. We travel by hand luggage a lot now because there's a number of advantages. Firstly, it's cheaper. You know, you can be spending up to a couple of $100 now for luggage fees. They're really starting to slug you, the airlines. And when we're travelling on budget airlines like Scoot and AirAsia, it's quite easy just to do hand luggage and cover that. The second advantage is you get in and out of the airport so much quicker. There's no standing around waiting for the carousels. And that's certainly a big plus, especially if you're on a nighttime flight coming in and you don't want to be mucking around. The third thing is the airlines can't lose your luggage or damage it if you've only got hand luggage, and that's definitely a plus as well, especially if you're carrying any electronics. So let me just show you what we've got here. Now with my 6.5 kilos, I'm actually bringing a laptop with us as well, which is not an ideal laptop. It's a little bit of a heavy one, so this comes in about 2.5 kilos, including the PowerPoint and also the mouse. So we're probably going to upgrade that to one that's a little bit lighter, and that'll save us another kilo of travel when we come. But here's what I've bought with us for it. I've got a total of 5 shirts, including the one I'm wearing, 3 t-shirts, 1 exercise shirt, and a collared shirt just to look a little bit tidier. Even though we're in a very warm climate, I've got a jumper, which has been very handy on the plane. It can get quite cold in plane flight at night, and this one's actually merino, which if you're not familiar with it, it's a really good wool. It's a natural breathing wool. It doesn't sweat. If you have to wear it against your skin, you can. There's no body odours with it, and it's very, very warm. The old hat from the bald head, of course, a pair of jandals or thongs, a pair of sneakers. I've got about 4 pair of socks with me. Again, I won't be wearing them a lot, but if we're walking a great deal, I'm using my sneakers. We've got a swimming pool and a gymnasium as part of our complex. I might show you around it on a later post. But I brought my togs and my swim rashie and my swim top in case of sunburn. Toilet bag. I've brought 6 pairs of underwear with me. The socks I mentioned. I've got 2 pairs of shorts. The ones I'm wearing actually have a zip-off legs, and this is the leg attachments. So these are very, very handy for travelling. You've got yourself a pair of longs and shorts all in one. And both the shorts I wear have zip pockets. I like to have my money and passports in zip pockets as well. And the trusty sunglasses. So all of that came in at, I think, around about 6.5 kilograms of weight, so we had a little bit of room to spare. And that's it. And to be honest, we need very little else. We've been here for just over 4 days now. Still haven't done any laundry. But the price of getting laundry done here is just a couple of dollars to get a whole load done. And there's a lady in the building who will do that for us, who I've heard is very good. So that will solve that problem. So that's it from Chiang Mai, my first ever Facebook Live. Let me know how I sounded, whether it worked or not. and we'll keep you up to date. We'll be showing you a little bit more around the place while we're here and giving you other updates on how expenses and stuff are going, so don't forget to do that. Now, some people have asked about the costs, how we've come up with our daily allocation for expenses, which is about $35 a day we're allowing ourselves in order to break even on the expenses of our trip. So I've done a little bit of a video of the spreadsheet. I'll pop the link for that nearby so you can see how we worked out our costings, what it costs us to live at home, and how much money we have available to allocate to travelling here. And you'll be able to follow our journey and see whether or not we're successful at actually keeping to our budget and not spending any more money than we would have spent had we stayed at home in Australia for the month. So we'll keep you up to date. Thanks for joining me. Any questions, jump on and add them and I'll respond later. In the meantime, see ya.